Hi, everybody. Hey, it's Dave Chapman, Sales Guy Dave, 100.1 at the X, and welcome back to Virtual First Thursday, brought to you by the Nevada Museum of Art. And make no mistakes, we wish we were in the Sky Room with everybody, hundreds of people having a great time. I mean, I really miss you. I miss you. I kind of miss you. I really miss the dancing, the energy in the Sky Room. We'll be back, but in the meantime, it's a party. It's a virtual party right in your living room. Tonight, very special. The music of Eric Henry Andersen. You know Eric from the award-winning band, The Novelist, won many awards. Now Eric is doing great work as a solo musician. And he's got a big project sponsoring and supporting a bunch of local musicians. We'll hear about that from Eric coming up mighty soon. In the meantime, let's talk about the sponsors. Many thanks to Tesla. This event is powered by Tesla, along with great friends from Bank of America, co-hosted by Great Basin Brewing Company. Let's do it. It is Virtual First Thursday, Nevada Museum of Art. Let's see, why don't you grab a beer? Grab a Great Basin beer. I got mine ready to go. Turn up the volume and let the good times roll. It is Virtual First Thursday, Nevada Museum of Art.
Good evening, everybody. My name's Eric Henry Andersen. This is my good friend Zach Turan over here. Miguel Jimenez Cruz back there. They're going to join me for a few songs. You probably recognize them from The Novelists. And thanks for joining us for the virtual First Thursdays with the Nevada Museum of Art and KTHX. We're going to start off with an original song here called Blow the Roof Off. I love the way you hold my downfalls out of sight west. How you forced my greatest lessons, but so gently. I love the place so much. Let's do In Your Eyes, shall we? We're going to do a song by Peter Gabriel. I see in your eyes.
And many thanks to our featured artist, Eric Henry Andersen. Hi, Eric.
How you doing, Dave? Thanks for having me.
Eric, you've been recording solo, during this pandemic shutdown. You have a new workout, a new 5-song EP.
Yeah, so one of the songs that I'm actually going to play for you guys today is actually that song, Holding Space. And it's a song that, man, it's just, without giving too much about the song, it's sort of a song that I wrote about a future version of me kind of looking back in time and maybe, I don't know, giving a little encouragement to somebody who needed to make some, I guess, pretty important decisions. We find ourselves in important crossroads at various times in life, and sometimes the right decisions are not always the easiest ones, but they're necessary. So that's kind of what that song is about. And the EP itself features several local musicians. On the actual recording itself is David Gervais is playing drums, and also on bass is a guy named Dave Strawn. Lucas Arizo is playing guitar on most of the EP. But I've been really working with so many different artists and musicians over the years, and I've got a few friends joining me for today's show. Some of the songs I'm performing alone, of course, but also got Miguel Jimenez Cruz, who's playing drum kit, and as well as Zach Turan is playing upright bass. And those guys played with me in The Novelists. You've seen them in all kinds of different bands across town, as well as Ela Bamba. If you've heard of the band Ela Bamba, Zach and Miguel both played in Ela Bamba. So it's fun to play with a wide range of musicians.
Nice. And let's hear some music from Eric Henry Andersen and gang.
I'm going to start off with a song called Holding Space. This is the title track, actually off my most recent EP called Holding Space. And if you've ever been in a long-term relationship that didn't make it to the finish line, maybe you can relate to this song. From new highs to new lows, 7 years they'll melt like snow, squaring the truth you face. Do you have what it takes to be free? You resolve and you wait from relief you're struck with pain. What's sucking you down? Did you love him enough, or you just giving up? But you know, but your heart won't let go. And you know that the only way out is through. When you know, but your heart won't let go. I'll be your strength, and I'll be holding space for you. Yeah, I'll be holding space for you. you know, but your heart won't let go. When you know that the only way out is through. When you know, but your heart won't let you. I'll be your strength, and I'll be holding space for you. Yeah, I'll be holding space for you. So let go. And I'm going to play you a brand new song here. This is called Now I Know. And this one is not out on a recording just yet, but it will be soon. What a drug is love, cruel and wicked myth. It hooks you and takes hold, and then it leaves you on a whim. And now we're left here wondering what we could have been. But it's over now, love. It's over now. I knew I had to take this leap to live my truth, to give us peace, to let it go, our love. And although I know that I couldn't have stayed, I'm living in hell for walking away. But I keep trying to find my grace, 'cause I didn't know how much I'd miss you until I rolled over to kiss you and you were gone. And I didn't know how much it cut me just to see you finding love in another's arms. I thought the only thing I'd feel for you was happy. Well, I was wrong. When you would tell me you were lonely and I could not relate, I'm sorry, now I know. Now I know I'm lonely, and I know what a drug is love, a vessel love to see. In your absence now, ruminate, despair, repeat. At least we live each season long in tortured bliss. But it's over now, love. Yeah, it's over now. I knew I had to take this leap to live my truth, to give us peace, to let it go, our love. And although I know that I couldn't have stayed, I'm living in hell for walking away. But I keep trying to find my grace, 'cause I didn't know how much I'd miss you until I rolled over to kiss you and you were gone. You were gone. And I didn't know how much it cut me just to see you finding love in another's arms. Another's arms. I thought the only thing I'd feel for you was happy. Well, I was wrong. I was wrong. When you would tell me you were lonely and I could not relate, I'm sorry, now I know. Now I know. I sleep universe for answers I submit. Were we always destined for this self-reckoning? 'Cause I didn't know how much I miss you till I rolled over, kiss you, you were gone. And I didn't know how much it cut me just to see you finding love in another's arms, another's arms. I thought the only thing I'd feel for you was happy will, and I was wrong, and I was wrong. When you would tell me you were lonely and I could not relate, I was sorry, now I know. Now I know I'm lonely and I know.
First Thursday is powered by Tesla. Tesla's mission is to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy through all-electric vehicles and clean energy generation and storage products. They are focused on creating a complete energy and transportation ecosystem to make the world a greener place. Thank you, Tesla.
Hey, welcome back. Virtual First Thursday, Nevada Museum of Art. I am Dave Chapman, AKA Sales Guy Dave, 100.1 DX. We appreciate you being here. We miss you in the Sky Room. Let's talk about the museum. You know what? They're fully open. Yeah, and they're COVID compliant. Safety guidelines are in place. They are open Tuesday through Sunday from 10 to 6. Now they stay open late on Thursdays until 8 o'clock. What about Tuesdays? What happens Tuesdays? You might be asking. Well, you know what? It's a day for members only. Your chance to see the great artwork, 4 floors of featured exhibits, the gift store, it's all you members on Tuesday only. Another great reason to buy a membership. It's pretty inexpensive. Go buy a membership at the museum. Tuesdays are just for you. And the holidays are coming up. May as well buy some memberships for your friends, family, and coworkers. Go to nevadaart.org. And speaking of the museum, they have a great new exhibit. It's called A Sweet Life, celebrating Nancy Pepin.
Hi, I'm Amanda Horn, Senior Vice President, Communications for the Nevada Museum of Art. And I'm here in the museum to give you a peek into one of the exhibitions that you will see when you visit the museum right now. It's called A Sweet Life, celebrating Nancy Pepin. Many of you may recognize the name Nancy Pepin, or perhaps you knew her, because Nancy was a Reno-based artist who was a steadfast supporter of the arts and very active in the arts community. She passed away in 2015, but she left a tremendous legacy behind her. Nancy was well known as a graphic designer and also a watercolorist. She actually worked for the Nevada Museum of Art in the 80s as a graphic designer, and her favorite subject to paint were Twinkies. That's right, the humble snack cake with the creamy white filling. And why Twinkies, you may ask? Well, Nancy was known for her great sense of humor. And when you think about a Twinkie, they are kind of funny. But more importantly, she was inspired in 1975 upon encountering artwork by Andy Warhol, who of course popularized the Campbell's soup can and making it a fixture of pop art and pop culture. So Nancy thought she could do that with Twinkies, encouraging people to look at them in a brand new and entertaining way. And she has certainly done that here. You'll see everything from Twinkies in yoga positions to Twinkie brick road, dioramas, kind of looking at the anthropology of a Twinkie dinosaurs, and so many other comical things. No carb Twinkies, another one of my personal favorites. But beyond Twinkies, you will also see some references to local culture, like with casino gas, as well as some other things referencing the landscapes. Nancy Pepin's artworks grace the homes of friends and families throughout northern Nevada, and upon her death, we are so grateful that Nancy Pepin left a significant gift to the Nevada Museum of Art to support the acquisition of artworks to the museum's collections. So we want to thank Nancy Pepin, and we hope all of you come and see A Sweet Life.
Bank of America proudly sponsors First Thursday at the Nevada Museum of Art. A leader in helping the arts flourish across the globe, Bank of America has been a longtime supporter of the museum. They believe in the power of arts to inform, unite, and promote cultural understanding. Thank you, Bank of America.
Yeah, speaking with Eric Andersen, although Eric, you go by Eric Henry Andersen now. What's up, man?
Well, there's actually a folk singer, quite a talented folk singer, might I mention, by the name of Eric, E-R-I-C, Andersen, A-N-D-E-R-S-E-N, the exact same spelling as mine, who's been around quite a bit longer. He used to play with Bob Dylan and Joni Mitchell and many of the great folk singers back from the 60s. And we've had a little bit of a struggle with Google and iTunes and Facebook and all of the online platforms because of the name being the same. And so I figured I'd throw in the Henry to differentiate. Funny story, I actually had a gig a few years back at the Silver Legacy, and they must have somebody must have submitted the name to the marketing department, and the marketing department actually pulled his bio. So they advertised my gig basically for him. And I had people show up from out of town expecting the other guy, the other Eric Andersen. Yeah, they're like, wait a second. I don't think that this is the right show or the right guy, but thankfully it was all funny. Nobody was all that pissed off. And I think I actually made some new fans. Our music is not too terribly similar, to be honest, but I mean, it's also not that different either. So I think I actually made some new fans from that experience. So
oh my God, that's hilarious. Let's hear more music from Eric Henry Andersen.
So I'm going to bring up my good friend Zach Turan. Zach Turan? Are you there?
I'm here.
All right. This is Zach Turan, everybody. Make some noise. Woo-hoo! Let's do, what do we got on there? How about,
What's the list?
let's do Ready to Be Me.
Okay.
Yeah? Just kick it up a bit.
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, oh, oh. Wrote a song about nothing real. I'm coming clean so that I can feel. I've been a slave to a secret life. It's heavy on my mind. I can't keep this anymore. I've been living it out for way too long. These words are true this time. If I told you lies, I apologize. I almost lost my way, but now I see it in colors. And I hope you forgive me, knowing that I love her. I almost thanks so much. We're going to do a song here called Milo. This is a song I wrote about a pen pal I had when I was about 19 years old. You don't know me now at all, and I don't know you from the writing on the wall. But after all this fall I see, it was never about what these social codes to be. Beneath your heart and mind and soul, there's a child I know. It was a long time ago, pages and pages still, the future's more. Hey, this is not forever. Hey, this is not a reason for your life. There will be other summers. You will be with your brothers. Hey, this is not forever. No. Did you get the last line that I sent? Few attempts at conversations, things I missed. One-way letters in sorrow. You ever wake up in the world beneath your heart and heart and soul? There's a child I still know. It was a long time ago, pages and pages still, the future's more. Hey, this is not forever. Hey, this is not the reason for your life. There will be other summers. You will be with your brothers. Hey, this is not forever. No. You wait alone, 10 months to go. Where you're going to, you wonder what you were pride and joy, but you realize that it feels so small, and all you want is someone to care. Hey, this is not forever. Hey, this is not the reason for your life. There will be other summers. You will be with your brothers. Hey, this is not forever. This is not forever. Thanks so much. And when I met you, searching for a way, couldn't find myself, couldn't find my means to see. And now I'm
The museum would like to thank our longtime First Thursday host, Great Basin Brewing Company. Visit Great Basin at the Reno or Sparks locations anytime during First Thursday to receive 50% off any growler or growler fill. Museum members, simply mention the offer First Thursday Growler during your purchase. Limit 1 per membership, must be 21 or over to redeem. Thank you, Great Basin.
Let's do it, and we're gonna do a song by Van Morrison here called Into the Mystic. And it goes like this. We were born for the wind. Oh, so younger than the sun. Yeah, the bonnet boat's warm as we sail into the mystic. Hark now, hear the sailors cry. Smell the sea, and feel the sky. Let your soul and let your spirit fly into the mystic. When that fog blows, you know that I will be coming home. When that fog whistle blows, you know that I'm gonna hear it. I don't wanna fear it, and I wanna rock your gypsy soul, just like we back in the day. Let me sail into the mystic. When that foghorn blows, you know that I will be coming home. When that foghorn whistle blows, I'm gonna hear it. I don't wanna fear it, and I wanna rock your gypsy soul, just like we're back in the days. Whoa, as we sail into the mystic. Oh, yeah, Thanks so much. We got one more song for you guys. Once again, this is Zach Turan. Miguel Jimenez Cruz is coming up in just a bit, or you know what? I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen here. So
He's in here somewhere.
Miguel Jimenez Cruz will make an appearance. He maybe already has. We don't know. This is a song called Above the Hiding, and our band, The Novelists, made a music video about this, so of this song, in fact. You can check that out online on our YouTube channel, The Novelists, youtube.com/The Novelists. And it's actually directed and edited, filmed by Brian Evans, who's the guy who directed, filmed, and edited the Heartbeat to Heartbeat Eye to Eye from Reading with Love music video that we just completed. So check them both out. This is called Above the Hiding. So I'm just gonna do I do a little different opening out of time thing. It's been a while, we've been down, now it's time we change the score. Breathe in the air, be who we are. Who would have thought we'd come so far? It's taken a while, we found we keep on wanting it more. Never before felt so much love, ready to live this life above the hiding. Why'd I miss the chance to be there? Grow by feet. Was thinking they'd care. Living a lie, I thought the truth would leave me alone to hide. Still I decided that I've grown tired of playing out that role. And I know this is real, something I can hold. It's been a while, we've been down, now it's time we change the score. Breathe in the air, be who we are. Who would have thought we'd come so far? It's taken a while, but I found that I keep on wanting it more. Never before felt so much love, ready to live this life above the hiding. But I missed the chance to meet them. Gone that time, you know it could've been mine. I made a choice to keep my feelings all a secret, to just behave, because it couldn't be saved. But I've grown tired of playing out that role, and it's time we live the truth. It's something I can hold. It's been a while, we've been down, now it's time we change the score. Breathe in the air, be who we are. Who would have thought we'd come so far? It's taken a while, but I found that I keep on wanting it more. Never before felt so much love, ready to live this life above the hiding. Nobody asked for this, but we choose our part. Surrender into it, and you'll find your heart. It's been a while, we've been down, it's time we change the score. Breathe in the air, be who we are. Who would have thought we'd come so far? It's taken a while, and I found it to keep on wanting it more. Never before felt so much love, ready to live this life above the hiding. Above the hiding. Thank you so much. That's called Above the Hiding.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric, you've been a great supporter of all the great local causes, many charities in the area. I remember back in the day when the X did our birthday party at the Nugget Celebrity Showroom,
Yep.
and you were always a part of that, raising money for the
Yep.
Washoe County School Band District Music Program.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're still at it. You're still raising money, doing some fundraising for special events and local causes. And in fact, you are helping local musicians with a huge project that was just released a couple weeks ago. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so Heartbeat to Heartbeat, Eye to Eye, that was it was a song video project. The city of Reno, the Reno Philharmonic, and Art Town actually approached me to spearhead this, and it was a song video project that's supposed to be sort of on behalf of Reno artists, Reno performing artists, and it's in conjunction with a national project through the U.S. Conference of Mayors, where there are cities all over the country that are doing these songs, and it really started. I guess because of the pandemic, how it all sort of forced us into isolation. And I think that the original idea was to try to give people, not to sound too trite, but to give people some feeling of hope and connection in a time that was kind of, it was just everything was feeling very constrained, unfortunately. And so when they approached me about doing this, I was just absolutely thrilled at the opportunity. Nervous as well, just because it was such a huge responsibility, but I'm really thrilled with how it turned out. And we've actually been through the song, there's an artist fund called Reno from Love Artist Fund, and that was set up and created in conjunction with the project, and it's set up exactly to help out Reno performing artists who've been affected by the pandemic, which really has been all of us, because if you do any sort of work where you're gigging for a living, you haven't been doing much lately. There's been a little bit of a resurgence now with some socially distanced performances, or, what they're calling ambient music, in an outdoor setting. But overall, really, most of what we were doing for our bread and butter is completely been canceled for months. So it's been nice to be able to have some, not only positive, hopefully artistic impact, but some tangible financial impact for some of those artists who are not working.
Right. And did you have any collaborators working with you on the song?
Many. So yeah, I mean, for the record, this is a huge citywide thing. This is by no means just my project. I had the honor of producing it, but Brian Evans was the videographer who he and I really spent, a couple months developing, filming, recording, shooting this thing. Also, Tom Gordon from Inspired Amateur Productions was the audio engineer and mixing engineer. So those two guys primarily, but I mean, there were 53 artists from around town. I mean, Kalila Smith Cage, Kate Cotter, Cliff Porter, Kyle Ray, Tyler Stafford. The list goes on and on. Dave Berry from Jelly Bread, Grace Hayes, Janess Carter. I mean, it just so many. I won't name them all now, because then of course I'll forget some of it. There's so many. Really, really a wide range of artists from around town that were participating in it.
And many of those on the video have played First Thursdays in the past, like Tim Snyder, who's now a touring musician with Knoxville Medicine for the People.
Exactly.
As mentioned, Dave Berry, Cliff Porter.
Yep. Yeah.
Mark Sexton is in that video.
Yeah, indeed. We really tried to draw from, as many different types of musicians as we could. So.
Yeah, we love that, Eric. Heartbeat to Heartbeat, Eye to Eye from Reno with Love, supporting local musicians in the area. Head to the website. Head to Eric's website for information on that.
Yeah, it can be my website, links right to it, which is erichenryandersonmusic.com. Also, arttown.org, their homepage will go right to the video. Arttown.org is also hosting the official fundraising campaign for it, which is the From Reno with Love Artist Fund. So if anyone who's interested in contributing, and hopefully those in a position will consider that, you can go to arttown.org and you can find all the information from that. And of course, the video is up on YouTube. You can find it anywhere if you type in the Heartbeat to Heartbeat, Eye to Eye.
Thank you, Eric. Hey, in fact, let's take a look at Heartbeat to Heartbeat, Eye to Eye from Reno with Love, coming up right now.
The truth. to be part of the solution, a new revolution. Stand strong now together, we're gonna survive. This is our moment, let's get it right. Long road out ahead of us if we're gonna bridge this divide. Heartbeat to heartbeat, eye to eye.
Could it be that the world is just trying to course correct? As if fighting our way out of the cocoon. It's a call to action and love to change our ways for good. To embrace our birth pains, a new revolution.
Stand strong now together, we're gonna survive. This is our moment, let's get it right. Long road out ahead of us, but we gotta reach this divide. Heartbeat to heartbeat, eye to eye. Heartbeat to heartbeat, eye to eye.
Beat to beat, eye to eye. No time to lie. When in the streets, I could die. Get it right. Time to fight. Understand the whys. See through my eyes and check the perspective. My point of view is not just elective. An open mind gives sight to the blind and hidden truths of what we're likely to find. Need empathy to be kind and grow. Be in the know before we sow, and we'll reap the fruits of our labor. But the process is slow.
Stand strong now together, we're gonna survive. This is our moment, let's get it right. It's a long road out ahead of us, but we're gonna reach this divide. Heartbeat to heartbeat, eye to eye. Brothers and sisters, rise above. One voice, one people, we are love. It's a long road out ahead of us, but we're gonna reach this divide. Heartbeat to heartbeat, eye to eye. This love won't let us down. Heartbeat to heartbeat, eye to eye. Let the city hear this sound. Heartbeat to heartbeat, eye to heartbeat to heartbeat, eye to eye.
First Thursday at the Nevada Museum of Art has been hosted by KTHX Radio for more than 2 decades. This popular event would not be possible without the X, which has always been dedicated to community and culture. Thank you, 100.1 FM The X, where it's all about the music.
everybody. That was an original song called Soul Sucker. You can find all of these songs online. I'm sure you can find Peter Gabriel's song online, but you can find my music at Eric Henry Andersen Music anywhere, Apple Music, Spotify. A lot of the songs that we've done and we'll be doing, you can also find on Spotify and Apple Music under The Novelist, which was a previous band that these guys were in, as well as good friend Joel Ackerson. So check out all the music, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks so much to KTHX and also the Nevada Museum of Art for having us on tonight, and we hope to see you guys in reality very soon. Good night.
See ya. See ya.
Well, thank you, everybody. Our second virtual First Thursday. Oh, it's a smash. A smash hit indeed. Want to thank Eric Henry Andersen. Great live music. Thank you, Eric. And if you're watching this on Facebook Live, please comment. Let us know how you like it. And if you missed this, or if your friends missed it, they're talking about it, you're wondering what is all the hubbub, go to the Nevada Museum of Art's YouTube channel, and you'll find it. We'll be back November 5th, live music from Widespread Panic. What? They're not booked yet? No Widespread Panic? We'll get another great artist here, that's for sure. All right, hey, I'm Sales Guy Dave Chapman, 100.1 The X. Keep listening, and thank you for your support of Nevada Museum of Art. Once again, details, nevadaart.org. We'll see you next month.